Hello, good morning, good brunch to you. My name is Bari Newport. I'm the brand new producing artistic director at GableStage in Coral Gables, Florida. I'm sitting on the stage at the illustrious Biltmore Hotel, where GableStage has made its home for the last 2 decades. And the set behind me is for Arthur Miller's The Price. And I wanted to welcome you today to share brunch with me. Pull up a chair, pour yourself a tasty beverage, and let's chat. We're going to chat today about some survey results that came in from a survey that we sent out 2 weeks ago, and we thought we'd share the findings with you. Brunch with Bari in the future, going forward, is going to go like this. In the last 6 weeks, I've met so many extraordinary people, heard the most extraordinary stories, and had incredible experiences like having private tours of world-class museums, being introduced to facilities that I could only dream really existed in the world, and they are here in Miami, and I wanted to share some of these experiences with you. Who am I? Well, I'm Bari. I have lived all over the country. This is my second time in Florida. No, I'm not originally from Maine, but I've been there for the last 9.5 years at a theater company called Penobscot Theater Company in Bangor, Maine. I had another chapter of my life in Fort Myers, Florida at Florida Repertory Theater, and I've had chapters, multiple chapters in Atlanta and Los Angeles and many places between, but I've never lived in Miami, so I'm seeing the whole city with fresh eyes. In the weeks ahead, I look forward to you joining me and seeing this remarkable city through my eyes. So, Brunch with Bari. Some will be pre-recorded, some will be live. All will ask for feedback from you. All will introduce you to parts of Miami that you may be unfamiliar with. You can ask questions at any time in the comments section, or you can write Ask Bari, ASKBARI, at GableStage.org. So the plan for today, for this first Brunch with Bari, we are going to delve into the survey results from a survey that we sent out 2 weeks ago. I wanted to get a lay of the land. I wanted to hear from you about your thoughts, your hopes, and what you love most about GableStage. So I'm going to share those results with you now. So every community is different, and certainly every theater community is different. And in Miami, there is a wealth of professional theater of all different shapes, sizes, and in all different parts of the city, which all make up an ecosystem. So it's always important to me to figure out, where does this particular theater company that I'm working at fit into that larger ecosystem? So it was important to me first to understand the mission of GableStage, which I'll read to you now. The mission of GableStage is to provide the South Florida community with classical, contemporary, and new theatrical productions of artistic excellence that challenge multicultural audiences with innovative productions that confront today's issues and ideas. As I've spoken to people and met a lot of people and asked them about GableStage, I've asked them what words come to mind when they think of GableStage. And that was the first question that we asked on our survey too. And so we made one of these word clouds, which you can see now. What words pop out to you? What words stand out to you? Intimate, edgy, excellent, provocative, innovative, exciting, challenging, great, thought-provoking, fun. Those are great words. And I think in a nutshell, those capture who GableStage is, what the vibe and personality of the company is. And yes, I wasn't hired to run Bari Newport's theater company. I was hired to bring GableStage into its next chapter, which is provocative, edgy, thought-provoking, and fun, into its next illustrious chapter. We asked, what does GableStage do best? Picks the most thought-provoking shows, produces edgy plays I can't see anywhere else, presents content in an original and unique way. I love that. I love what makes a theater company unique. Interesting and provocative choice of plays, interesting plays that are not always mainstream, presents strong plays that are topical and edgy and memorable. The quality, thought provocative, acting is top-notch, plays with substance, controversial issues, topics for discussion, plays to make audiences think. And that's been a through line of almost every conversation I've had with GableStage audiences, board members. It's a place where you go home talking about the play. We asked what plays are most appealing to this segment of our audience. We found that dramas were 41% of the audience's favorite. Then off-Broadway hits, world premieres, comedies, musicals, classics, all of the above. We do intend to produce a wide variety of work each season, and the season that we're about to announce has one of all of these. There's a world premiere, there's a classic piece, there is a Florida premiere, there is a comedy, there's even a musical. Even though GableStage hasn't produced that many musicals in its history, we will be producing a world premiere musical next season. Because a core tenet of GableStage is to produce thought-provoking work, we asked audience what types of programming they would be interested in order to delve deeper into the work. We asked about play readings, we asked about speaker series, we asked about pre- and post-show discussions, artistic workshops, and open rehearsals. And I can tell you that we have at least 3 speakers happening next season. We have at least 1, possibly 2 artistic workshops planned, play readings at different locations throughout the community, and pre- and post-show discussions. Here are the top 2 questions that we've received, probably not unique to this particular company. When are you planning to reopen? Well, we're planning to reopen in November with a big reopening event here at the Biltmore on October 28th. Stay on the edge of your seats to learn more in the weeks ahead. When will you announce a new season? We will be announcing our new season at the end of June, and we're working hard, diligently, to put all the ducks in their rows so that we can announce and share and welcome as soon as possible, and we really can't wait. Okay, back to the findings. We asked about what if we add Wednesday performances, a Wednesday matinee, a Wednesday evening. When I've had the pleasure of working at other theaters in Florida, we've often offered Wednesday matinees, and they've often been very popular. Would you like to come to a Wednesday matinee, a weekday matinee? It doesn't have to be a Wednesday. And what happens if we add another evening of shows, like a Wednesday night, to our regular schedule? What if we change show times? Where do people stand? I know some people like to have dinner before. I know some people like to have dinner afterwards. So we asked about show times also. We'll probably do some adjusting and some adding. We probably will add some performances each week. We have 140 seats here, and we want to fill more of them. What are your top 3 priorities? Well, reopening, making sure we have a compelling season to welcome audiences back to, making sure that our theater space is freshened up and ready for you to be in here in November. We're working with the Biltmore right now as we speak on upgrading our HVAC system. 2 is the Joe Adler Legacy campaign, which I hope that you will join us in. We'll be launching it at the end of October in celebration of the life of the producing artistic director of GableStage, the legendary Joe Adler. This town is full of the most extraordinary stories and individuals, and I'm going to be spending a long time listening, taking it in. If you haven't yet filled out our survey, we certainly hope that you will. If you have any questions for me or anyone on the GableStage team, including our board of trustees, please email askbari@gablestage.org. At the next Brunch with Bari, I'll be having a conversation with the president of the Coral Gables Chamber of Commerce. And until then, I'm getting ready, are you, to see you at the theater.